Hi, good evening. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
this is this has been long coming.
It has
So,
been it has been a long time coming. Yes, it has.
and I totally apologize. But
Yeah.
the good thing about it is that we're having this conversation
Right.
today, which is the 3rd of March, and March is the Women's History Month,
It
in
is.
which we celebrate women all across the world. And I believe it's a good timing to celebrate you as an entrepreneur,
Thank you.
um, and as a woman of diverse background with diverse knowledge and an
Yes.
opportunity for you to share with people what you're doing in the
Yes.
digital space.
Okay.
So, what is it that you're doing in the digital space? Because we know and you know that um, the
Yes.
world is a changing space,
Yes, it
and
is.
digital platform is one of the fast growing platform in
Mhm.
which women are taking over, not
Yeah.
just taking over, but making money,
Eh,
extra money, to
Yes.
keep themselves and their home together. So let's start by you introducing yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are,
Hmm.
your background, and tell us a little bit about what should be expected about this conversation for tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sister.
Thank you so much, even for this opportunity on tonight to be on this call with you, with you on tonight, and everyone from your audience. My name is Artrice Lyles, and I reside in now Pennsylvania, PA, in the United States. I am a wife. I'm a mom of 8 children. I am a grandmother of 16 grandchildren. The oldest, out of those 16 grandchildren, 15 of them are 11 and under. I work in the medical field. I've been at my one profession for just 30 years. To be inside of May. It'll be 30 years in May that I've been with the same company. I found out about this amazing opportunity, this online, like you mentioned, this online opportunity just about 4 years ago, and it is inside of the travel space. And as you did mention, we know that digital and travel is one of the fastest growing. We learned it really from the pandemic that, we saw a lot of people with traditional businesses close down, and it was those digital space companies that expanded and kept growing. And so I am in the field of digital travel. I am a travel agent where I earn commission from booking travel. But not only that, I am also a Planet Marketing rep, which allows me to share the opportunity so people can get their business started in the travel industry and earn multiple streams of income, as well as leave a legacy business for their family.
That is fantastic. Really,
Hmm.
really, really fantastic. Because, like I said before, and just from what you've said there, the digital space is growing. There's a
Right,
lot of businesses on the digital platform.
right.
People are a little bit skeptical about
Mhm.
how to dab into this um, wonderful space of digital businesses. And as an entrepreneur, how would you best advise anyone that wants to come into the space? So, using your own business, how will you guarantee people to alleviate all those fears within their minds about the digital space,
Mhm.
doing online businesses, using internet space for businesses, trusting people?
Right,
How would you guarantee people uh, with
right,
regards to your own business, your own digital space?
right.
Uh, will you please repeat the name of the business?
Okay,
Uh,
sure.
Briefly tell us. So, if today somebody wants to get into it,
Hmm.
what is the first step they need to do? And,
Right. So,
what
so
are the
the two.
guarantees?
Okay, so the two companies that I'm talking about, the first one is our travel business. That is a 30-year-old company called IntelliTravel. They've been around for 30 years. They actually went to court to be able to give people the right to be able to book their own travel from online. So they were the first home-based travel agency. We all know about here in the United States, they have travel agency called Liberty Travel, where you used to have to go sit down at somebody's desk and they will pull out books and they would show you what it is and you would book your vacation from there. But IntelliTravel says allow people to do this from home, allow people to do this even from home on a part-time basis. So that is our host agency. Along with that, you get all your licenses, all the insurance, all your errors and emissions, as well as over $100,000 in marketing material so you can market your travel business. It is your own business, so it's not a job. It is your own business that you work in the crevices of your time. They also give out a 1099. IntelliTravel to date has paid $3 billion in travel sales, which is absolutely amazing within just last year. And then we have our host agency, our Planet Marketing, which is our marketing firm. And the founder of that company is he wanted to find a product that people could use, that they would not have to have any type of inventory, where they would not have to have any type of quota. And so he reached out to the president of IntelliTravel and said, "Hey, allow us to market your business." And so Planet Marketing has exclusive partnership with IntelliTravel. So the only way that someone could become a travel agent, a home-based travel agent, is they would have to come through someone such as myself to get their business started. And so with the marketing side, we there are 6 streams of income that is attached to that marketing side, as well as a very aggressive compensation plan. And on top of that, it allows you to leave a legacy business to your children that you can pass down to your children.
That is really a fantastic opportunity.
I,
Now,
Mhm.
Tell us
Uh,
more about what is happening right now in Ireland, because I'm based in Ireland, so
yes,
there's going to be a lot of
yes,
audience within Ireland,
there,
and you have been talking about this amazing opportunity
yes,
happening here in Ireland, and I know there's a lot of women here
yes,
in Ireland
yes,
that are stuck and looking for what to do.
right.
How do they get? What is happening in Ireland?
What is happening in Ireland is we opened up in Ireland just about 2 years. So we operate in over 20 different countries right now, including Mexico, the UK, all of the United States, and Ireland was, the latest opening with scheduled to open even in Canada as well as Germany in 2024. But Ireland is like on fire. They just produced their first director inside of Ireland. There's over 5 million people in Ireland. And right now, this is an amazing opportunity for people in Ireland to be able to really work from home, keep your full time job. Most of us do this business on a part time basis. Actually, we have one of our directors inside of our company that she worked this business on a part-time basis all the way up to the sum where she was earning $250,000 before she finally left her job. So it is an absolutely amazing opportunity. As I mentioned, we have this one director now in Ireland has really set her family up to become flat out wealthy, being that she is that one founding director, as well as leave a legacy for her family. So we're excited. Everybody in the United States is excited for Ireland because it's new beginnings for you guys. And it was the same way in the UK. It was new beginnings for them in the UK, and now they have completely taken off. The people in the UK are currently, right now, some of the top income earners inside of our company, which we just went into momentum. And as you know, any company that just goes into momentum, this is the time where businesses make their most people. I'm sorry, not businesses, but the people in the business make the
Yeah.
most money. And so we just went into momentum not even a month ago. So we're all excited.
That is fantastic. In the comment space there, for those of our audience that might have an opportunity to either those one watching us now or those that might have an opportunity to come
Right.
across it, I've put the link gateway travelers
Mhm.
dot travels.com. So the link is there. You can click on the link, and then later on, we're going to put your details, and I'll put my details there. Anybody that wants to get more information, want me to create an alliance with you and Astra to talk about this more, or you want to take it a little bit further, you can communicate with us.
Yeah.
So, if
So
you, for
so
example,
so
today,
let so let me give you the course, which a lot of people like. Well, what is the course? So for the travel agency to get your travel agency started, for both businesses, it is $199.90. That is a one-time fee. It's never paid again. The 199 covers your travel agency, which is 179.90 95, and then your marketing arm is $19.95. And then for both businesses, it is $60 a month to keep both businesses open. And as I mentioned, you'll have access to book anything travel, whether it be your travel, your friends, your family travel. You'll earn 70 to 80% commission every time you book something travel. And we get paid on the travel space every 15th and the 28th of the month. Anytime you book anything travel, it could be anything from a rental car to excursions, passports, we get paid for that. Travel insurance, anything that you could think of, whether it's NFL tickets or a concert, Disney on Ice, whatever it is, there's a commission tied into that. Cruises, everything, and we get paid commission on it. And we absolutely love that. Not only that, but we do as travel professionals. A lot of time, the different companies, they want us to come out to their different resorts, and so when we do have an opportunity to go to different resorts, one in particular, as a travel business owner, we were able to go to the Jamaica and stay all inclusive and stay there for 4 nights for just $99 because they knew
wow,
that, right. And that was the total cost. That wasn't per night. That was the total cost because they needed us to come into space as travel professionals and experience their resort and their hotels and their services as um as a travel business owner, so we can go back and sell it to our clients. And the best thing about both of these businesses is that there are three guarantees in place. The first guarantee says that in 30 days, if you have not made, earned, or saved what you put in into the business, the first guarantee says that if you don't like it, you tried it out, you said, know what, I went to Dubai for that amount of 400, a little over $400 with everything included. I enjoyed it, but it's not for me. The company says, no problem. They'll give you back all your money within 30 days, no question asked. And then they have a guarantee for your clients because we understand that sometime when you book a client, they might go on Expedia and they might find it a little bit cheaper than what I sold it to them for. And the
Yeah.
company, because they do not want you to lose any of your clients, if it's apples for apples and oranges for oranges, and IntelliTravel cannot meet or beat the price, they say tell your client to go ahead and pay that extra $100 with you, and we'll go ahead and give them 110% credit so they could take another full vacation, because they want to make sure that your clients are satisfied, but they also want to make sure that you as a travel business owner don't lose your clients. And then they have something which is called the unique profit guarantee. I was jumping ahead of myself.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
know that as any traditional business owner, we know that most businesses do not see a return on their investment within sometimes 3 years. And so IntelliTravel says, give us an additional 11 months. If the money that you paid to start your business, the money that you paid investing into your business, everything, if you have not made, earned, or saved in what you put in, they'll cut you a check for the difference. So you come out whole. And the thing that's so amazing about that, they still turn around and allow you to keep your business. So after you say, hey, look, I did everything you did. I took a trip for $400. I don't feel as though I made, earned, or saved anything. The company says, no problem. They cut you a check for the difference, and they still allow you to keep your business. So it's absolutely amazing. But our founder, our founder of the marketing arm, he says, why settle for well when wealthy is available? And that is one of the key things, the culture coming inside of this company. They have already produced 3 millionaires while the company was still in the beginning stages. Before we reach momentum, they had 3 millionaires that have already been produced from this company. Two of which we are attached to directly. They're one of my directors. She
Yeah.
retired from her job when she was 33 years old. She's earning over $100,000 every single month. Each one of the millionaires, over $100,000 every single month. It's a very aggressive compensation plan.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Looking at it the way you're describing it. So let's say, for example, you're talking about people taking on any of these businesses. They can combine the two together. They
Mm-hmm.
can either do one of the business,
Mm-hmm.
whichever decision they make in
Yes.
this digital space, because we know there's a lot of things on the digital space, but this comes with guarantee.
Yes.
And so that's what you're saying. It comes with guarantee.
Three
So,
guarantees.
and they can travel to anywhere in the world.
Yes.
So it
And
is not as if they have to go to a specific trip. It could be
no.
anything. You
Yes.
might want to travel to Africa, to Ghana, to
Yeah.
Caribbean, Jamaica, or any other country.
Yes.
Or you might want to just go to London, go to come America, wherever you want to travel to.
Yep.
The website allows you to book those travels,
Yep.
and there's a guarantee with it. So talk more a little bit about this guarantee, because it is not too much for anybody to invest 300 euro into a business. It is
200.
never too much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, in total, if they decide to do the two together,
Yeah, the two together is just 200.
okay. Oh, that is even cheaper than what I was
Yes.
thinking.
And
So,
it's one time, you never pay that again. So for
yeah.
both businesses, it's $200.
So if you invest 200 euro into a business for a start, just to kick we call it startup fund. So let's call it a startup fund. You start up a business with 200 euro that will last you for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you just need to nourish the businesses with 60 euro every month, because normally if you're doing any kind of business, you'll be paying rent for the shop. If you are doing taking up an office online, you will still be paying rent for that as well. You pay the electricity, you pay your staffs, you pay for accounting. There's so many things you pay, but
Yes.
the company takes care of all those things with 60 euro extra monthly to take care of all the necessary expenses, which is never too much to put into a business. So tell us more about this compensation. Tell us what will attract people to pick up their phone and call or send a message to us and say, I'd like to know a little bit more about this. Do you want to put a little bit
Yes.
one-on-one conversation? So
Yes.
tell us more about that.
Absolutely. So our compensation plan, every time you share, this is going to be our marketing side of the business. This is the business that costs $20. So this is the one that has afforded the three millionaires inside of the company to be millionaires. So with the compensation plan, every time we have a matrix system, it's three across and nine deep. It's a compressed compensation plan. So anytime you share this business with someone, you're going to be paid a $50 direct sale. So, and it doesn't matter how many times, you could tell as many people as you want or as few people as you want. Whenever we make a sale, we are paid that following Thursday. We get paid every single Thursday. Then, because we realized that when I told my sister about this business, my sister knew some people that I did not know.
Yeah,
She actually knows a lot of people that I don't know. So when my sister went out there and she told some of her friends at work and they started their business, the company Planet Marketing paid my sister her $50 directly, and then they found me and says, Artrice, thank you for telling your sister. They paid me a 50% check match. So for any amount of money that my sister makes throughout the month, if she
yeah,
does $500 in sales because she knows a lot of people and she has a very large network, Planet Marketing gives you half of their salary. And I just want to make it clear, it does not come from out of their money. It's total separate amount of money. So she will
okay,
get her $50. If she did 200 in sales for that week, she will get her 200, but they will turn around and find me and give me $100. That is the second pay from the Planet Marketing. And then there, what we have are our $10 team bonuses. So to become a director inside of the company, it means that you would have to share this opportunity with nine people, which has been relatively easy. And when nine people get their business started, it gives you a $10 raise. So now instead of you just getting paid $50, you're going to get paid $60 every time someone starts their business. And
wow,
that $10 also follows that 50% check match. So when my sister goes out there and shares the business with someone, instead of me just getting $25, I'm now going to get $35. Those $10 team bonuses are paid up to 6 levels. So what once used to yield some people $50 when they shared this opportunity, we have
yeah,
people that are now getting paid $110 every time they share this amazing opportunity. So that's the third time we're getting paid. Those we get paid weekly every time you make a sale or anytime there's a 50% check match.
yeah,
Then there's also the matrix pay. So when we have people that I've personally brought into the business, what I also get 10% from their matrix. My director that I'm personally attached to, she told 35 people about this business directly. So 35 people started the business directly with her. Her organization has grown now close to 8,900 people.
wow,
She does not know 8,900 people. But the company, every 10th of the month, we get paid residually every 10th of the month. And there's $4 attached to every single person that comes inside of your organization, whether you know them or not, or whether you brought them in or not. My director is currently earning, because we report to the IRS. Both businesses report to the IRS, so you can add a EIN. It could be an LLC. We report to the IRS. her income for last year was $387,000.
Wow.
And
That's a
then
lot of income there.
that's a lot of income. And then I have some of my business partners, they do a lot of travel and they book a lot of trips. One young lady that I met from another state, I met her online, like we mentioned, online space. I met her online traveling. I
Yeah.
reached out to her and she was like, no, a travel agent booked it for me. And I said, can I show you how to get paid like a travel agent? This young lady started her business. She does a lot of travel. Her last trip that she put together, she earned $3,000 in commission.
Wow.
The company found me because I brought her in the business, and because I'm also a goal builder, which means I have 9 people that I've shared this opportunity with. The company found me and gave me $300.
Wow.
I have a business partner who's a retiree. She booked a trip to Dubai. Her commission with 48 people. I don't know when they went. I don't know when they
Hmm.
came back. Her commission check was $19,000. The
Wow.
co- I get paid 10%, not from out of her money, but separately. So I earned $1,900 for a trip that I had absolutely nothing to do with. And so those are the different ways we get paid. And then when you become a director inside of the company, which means that you're 9 people, because in order to become a director with Planet Marketing, you have to have at least 9 people. That is the gateway to directorship. When you're a
Hmm.
director inside the business, it opens up the availability to earn $118,000 every single month. And so
Hmm.
when you become a director inside the business, a one-star director, we just had a woman, a retired couple, been in the business for 5 months, and they hit director already, and they retirees. They hit director already, which has now positioned them to be able to leave a legacy business to their children that not only goes to their children, but even to their children's children. It will outlast not just them. The business will outlast their children. And so as director, there's more money attached to it because every first of the month, a one-star director gets a $500 bonus on top of all the other checks from the travel, from the weekly checks, from the $10 from the matrix pay. It's checks, multiple checks attached to it. And the founder of the company says, I want to make sure that my one-star directors not only get their $500 bonus every single month, but when we get
Yeah.
our residual pay, if you should fall short for whatever reason, because
Yeah.
maybe some people might have gone inactive, he
Yeah.
says, I'm going to guarantee them $1,000 every single month.
Oh, that
And
is fantastic.
and so could you imagine just going to work and missing a day or punching in late and they still
Yeah.
pay you? But our founder says, I want to make sure that my directors don't get anything less than $1,000 a month. We
Mm.
currently have 3 6-star directors inside of the business. Every first of the month, along with all the other money that they're getting, the weekly pay, they get a
Yeah.
$16,000 bonus check every single first of the month, and a minimum of $40,000 on the 10th, but they're well over 100,000.
Wow. So
And
let me quickly just drop you just to be able to answer some of the questions that um people might be, looking at. People are really curious to know.
mhm,
So what are the steps that you think the company is taking
mhm.
as an organization to promote gender diversity and inclusion, that is, promote women within the business? What are the steps you think they are taking? Because first, you are part of the company, you're a woman, so we can see that. But what are the steps that you think the company are doing to encourage more women to be part of this business?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And so our number one income earner out of 101,000 people is a woman. She is a woman. She is 40 years old, and
Wow.
she was sitting in her as working as a mail clerk when she was online, and the person that brought her in the business, he's now the number 3 income earner. She
Wow.
saw him eating lunch in the middle of the day,
And
and
she's and she's young. She's
yeah,
young.
yeah, she's 40, but she retired at 33. So
Wow.
at 33, she was yeah, they're very, yeah, the
Sorry,
compensation.
I'm not cutting you in there. But I just want to put this point out there because she retired at the age of 33. So there's
33.
a lot of young people that might come across the video and wondering what where are they going with their life, because we
Yes.
might say we're not in those age category and we're
Yes.
striving to be part of it. So if you're a young person out there, look, this is the time for you. Drop your questions.
Yes. The,
You need to know more about this business. Go
Yes,
ahead.
absolutely. The young people, I tell people all the time, the young people are absolutely killing this
Because
industry.
they are good
Uh,
travelers. They travel a lot.
right. They do over $200 billion in travel sales every single year, the millennials. And we often say we don't know where they're getting the money from. Maybe they're getting it from the baby boomers. And then you have what are called the jet setters. Those are the ones that never put their phones down. So,
Yeah,
like, they never put their phones down. And the thing with the jet setters is that they learned how to include business and travel together. So we
yeah,
call them the bleisure travels because they know how they know how to travel. And it's so ironic that you asked that question because right now inside of our company, we have a director. She is a college student.
yeah.
A college student. She has she is a one-star director inside of this business. One-star
Wow,
director. And she has already built a company with her friends from college. I'm taking it from the university where she has already helped over 60 people get their own business started. So she's not only
wow.
getting commission from the travel side of the business, but she is also getting that residual income that's flowing. She's absolutely amazing. Her mom, she's a one-star director. Her mother is a three-star director, and her grandmother is a two-star director inside of this company. So they literally set up their family not to break generational curses. A lot of times we
Yeah,
hear generational curses. Sometimes everything is not a generational curse as much as it is as generational bad habits. But could you imagine three people in the family now positioned to leave a business that will outlive them for the rest of their life and your children's life? It will get to the point where their great great grandchildren will never know them, but they'll know that their mother, that their father made a $200 investment with a company some 20 years ago or however long ago, and it has set them up for the rest of their life, and which is absolutely amazing. So yes, our top income earners right now are women. So, and the men are two millionaires. The two men are the two millionaires. But this opportunity really creates a level playing field. It don't matter whether you're a nursing assistant or whether you're
yeah,
the CEO of a corporation.
yeah,
This space right here makes it an even playing field based off of the work that you put into your business.
yeah. Now, I just want to drop this in. I have a friend of mine. She's
Mm-hmm.
planning to go and do a birthday party in
Mm-hmm.
Tunisia.
Oh, yes. Bali.
Is it possible? Like, I'm going to try and see if I can link both of you together,
Mm-hmm.
um to see how she could, people can book this ticket through and see, book it through the business, travel business, and
Mm-hmm.
see how they can get the tickets
Absolutely.
to Tunisia. So do you have tickets for people going to Tunisia? I know that recently a lot of people is going to Marrakesh. Do
Mm-hmm.
you guys have the ticket for all those kind of places?
We have anywhere that people are traveling. I mean, since I've been in this industry, I've heard of places I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
So, like, because we are in the travel space, like for instance, Seychelles, right?
Okay.
You know Seychelles.
Hmm.
And prior to that, I didn't know where it was.
Where is
I
that
had
postcode?
it's
Yeah.
close to the end, right? And so we have a lot of people going there. So because it's not a travel club, it's not a travel club, or what's the other one? Like a timeshare. It's not that. It's a full-fledged travel agency.
Agency. Good.
Yes, it's a full-fledged travel agency
Travel agency. So
with
you
your
can,
own. You'll have your own IATA number. You you'll have your errors and admissions. Everything is included with your price. All the training and videos, of course, is included, and you can work it at your own pace. And then you'll have access to us, unlimited support, unlimited training, not just to me, but to my director, the one that I mentioned that is
yeah.
earning close to 400,000. She'll be at everyone's call and back in. But as I
So
mentioned, the only way that someone could get started in the business is to come through someone such as myself or
yeah,
anyone, hopefully on the line, that is
yeah.
interested in getting started in the travel space. Because right now in Ireland, it is a great opportunity if you guys
So
get started early.
just to narrow this down to Ireland, because we have a lot of people living in Ireland that might be watching this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is two different businesses. There's one which is a travel agency, and there's the
Mm-hmm.
second one which is a marketing one.
Right.
So let's say today somebody here in Ireland wants to get started with this digital space, want to be part of this business, which is this business online, which everything is going to be done online,
Yeah.
and they want to start with a travel agency.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What, how much will it cost them to join the travel agency?
So
What would they need to pay on a monthly basis? Does it require that them to pay monthly? Just tell us about, so let's take it one by one. So for
sure.
example, somebody in Ireland today wants to join
Mm-hmm.
and they decided I want to go for the travel agency. What do they need to do?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. A great question. So to get started with your travel agency, it would be
Okay.
$179.95 one time. You never pay that again. And then to keep you'll have access to thousands and thousands of suppliers and vendors, United Vacation, every airline, every resort, every cruise line, every car rental. You'll have access. You'll have your IATA number. You'll have access to all the different businesses, and it's 179.95. And then on for the monthly fee to keep your businesses open and keep the doors open, like you mentioned, with a business, it's going to be $40 a month.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there. So this is fantastic. So if somebody wants to say, okay, look, let me start with this travel agency. I want to start up here in Ireland. They need
Mm-hmm.
$179, which
Yep.
is a
Yep.
one-stop payment, and
One
they don't
time.
have to repeat it again.
Nope.
Yeah. And then on a monthly basis for them to maintain their website, which is going to be where their business is based. So their website is practically their office. So they are
Yep.
paying only $40 monthly for their office space.
Absolutely.
Only
Absolutely.
$40 monthly for renting your office space. So, and because if you have a physical business, you pay for the office, you pay for your website maintenance, you pay for content. All this is already done
Mm-hmm.
for them.
Yep.
They will be
Everything.
given their website, which is going to be their office, which is going to be where they promote their business. They can have it on their Facebook page. They can have it wherever they want to have it. They can create whatever they want to create with it, a WhatsApp group, whatever they want to do. You can do it.
Yes.
That's your office space. And all they need to pay, which is fantastic, is just $40.
$40, and they'll be able to earn commission, 70 again to 80% commission on every single thing that they booked. One of my business partners booked a trip for her and her husband, their anniversary, and she was so excited because her commission check for her own trip that she was going to take anyway was $900. And
Wow.
so yeah, so it's and yeah,
So
that's
you travel
mm-hmm.
and then you still get commission on
Yeah.
your ticket that you are buying for
Yes,
travel.
you get paid for your own travel as well. Yes.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
fantastic.
It
I
is.
hope that people will see how
It is.
fantastic this is.
It
Look,
is. It really is.
I can go on throughout the whole day, keep talking to you because
Yes.
I'm getting excited. So I
Yes.
know we've talked about the travel agency, and
Right.
then you say if they want to combine the two businesses together, both the travel and the marketing, how much will it cost anyone to do that?
Okay. So for the marketing arm of the business, where you're able to share the opportunity and get started, is $20.
Okay.
And then it's $20 a month for the marketing arm alone. So you can choose to either do either or. You don't have to do both. I do have some business partners. One lady in particular, she was adamant that the only thing she wanted to do was the travel side because for over 15 years she was putting together groups and traveling and just living her best life.
Yeah.
And so when she came into the business, she says, "Look, the only thing I want to do is just do the travel side." And I explained to her, I says, what's going to happen is people are going to see what you're doing and they're going to want to know how. And
Yeah.
so within 1 month, 30 days, she gave me a call. I was in Florida at the time at a convention, and she was like, Artrice, I have two people. They want to know, how am I doing this? So I had to say to her, do you want to pay the $20 and get your marketing side of the business started so you can get paid $50 for each one of those people? Or do you want me to sign them up? And of course, she said the obvious, send me the link. I will sign my people up. And it's
Oh,
so funny because this lady right now, who has been in the business less since July, not even a year, she already has 3 group cruises scheduled. She has a large group of people going to Bali. She has another group of people going to the DR. And she now has her own 3 business partners, and just emailed me today telling me she has some more people interested and they're about to take over the planet.
wow.
I'm like,
Wow. That
absolutely
is
amazing.
fantastic.
It is.
That's amazing. That's a good
Yeah,
progress.
it
And
is.
it's not just amazing for them, it's amazing for you, which
Yes.
you're, being their godmother in business godmother, mentoring them, supporting them. And then
Right.
you have a mentor too that will give them the same level
Yes.
of support as much as you will give to
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
able to, and you guys are just a big team every step of the way.
We are. Yes.
So, will you just give us a summary of the evening for anyone that would like to, you know, be part of this amazing digital space?
Right.
Any woman out there that is part of this, that is alive today to celebrate the Women History Month, and you're looking to say, how do I become part of this digital space? How do I start investing? How do I start being inclusive? This is this is a great opportunity to be inclusive
Right.
with your friends and family around you, bringing them
Absolutely.
together. This is how to learn about diversity by traveling around the whole world. We talk a lot about inclusiveness, we talk about diversity, and I guess traveling is one of those
Right.
ways of being, learning how to be diverse, because you travel different places, learn their
Yes.
food, their culture, the people. You share so much love. So give us a summary of the evening and how people can reach you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much again. I just want to thank everyone on the line on today, those that are going to catch it on the replay. Just a quick summary. We did mention that we are 2 businesses. One is the travel space where, again, you'll be able to book your own travel. You'll be able to book your friends and your family travel, and you'll be able to earn commission on every single thing that you book. You'll have all your marketing material, your website as well. I forgot to mention that your website is already up and designed for you the moment that you start. You'll have a payment gateway system, a portal system, so you don't have to worry about how you're going to get paid. All of that is already set up in place for you. So when you come into the travel space, it's absolutely amazing. And the training is just, we have the digital training where you can take your time and can become a Disney specialist or a Jamaican specialist or whatever type of a Dubai specialist, whatever type of specialist you want to become. If you say, I want to focus on luxury travel, if you want to name your business, because again, it is going to be your own business. So you'll have to come up with a name for your own business. And if that name is something about luxury, you can become a luxury specialist in this industry, in the travel space. Those commission checks are paid out every 15th and the 28th of every single month. You don't have to ask anybody, where's your money? They're going to drop it directly into your bank account that's going to be set up. And then on the marketing side, we have exclusive partnership. Our Planet Marketing has exclusive partnership. So the only way someone could become a travel agent inside this travel space is if they come through someone such as yourself when you guys get your business started. So with that marketing arm, again, you're going to get paid $50 direct sales every time you share this opportunity with someone. There's no limit to how many people you can tell. You can tell as many people as you want. You're going to be paid out weekly for that. And then on top of that, there's a 50% check match, which is really equivalent to somebody's salary. So if they go out there and make a fortune, you're going to be able to make a half a fortune. And then there's the $10 team bonuses. When you have shared this opportunity with 9, you are at the top of the builders program with simply 9 people. It's also the gateway to directorship inside of our company. Those $10 team bonuses are also paid on a weekly basis, attached to not just your direct sale, but also your 50% check match. And then, our compensation plan is three wide. Our matrix is three across and nine levels deep. So there gets to a point where I may not know people on level three, level five, level six, level seven. I may not know those people, and it doesn't matter whether I know them or not, or whether I brought them in or not. There's going to be $4 attached to every single person that comes inside of our matrix, and that money is paid out residually every single 10th of the month. We also have our legacy, because our founder of the company says that God forbid something should happen to you. We know that a lot of times people have traditional businesses, and maybe your spouse or your children may not be able to take over your traditional business. God forbid something ever happens to you. But this company here says that because you partnered with us and you trusted us enough to make this investment, we're going to make sure that, God forbid, that anything should happen, we're going to make sure that we continue to pay your children the money that you receive from every single commission check, the money that you receive weekly, the money that you receive residually. So if you leave, God forbid, and you're earning $100,000, your company may grow to the point where it's 500,000, or it may grow to the point where it's $1,000,000. The company is going to continue to pay your children for the rest of their life and their children's life with a documented income that you will receive that once you have 100 active agents that you have grown with your amazing team of just 9 people.
Really, really,
And
really. Thank you so much. It's really a pleasure to have you on tonight as we celebrate Women History Month. I know there's a lot of women out there that you're thinking, I want to start up a business. This month of March is an opportunity for you
it
to
is.
be part of the digital space. Join an online business, something you can do at the comfort of your home while you still take care of your children and meet up with your friends and still be able to live your life. But not just that, this is a startup business with only 200 euro, and you guarantee your rent for your office on a monthly basis is just $60. So imagine that, having a startup business that all it costs you is $200. And not only that, it's a legacy business whereby you can leave the shares of your business to your children and children and children. Any of them can take it, can continue as long as the business exists to be able to receive part of those shares of income that you've made out of the business. So what are you waiting for? Pick up your call or your phone, call, give a call, go to my inbox. You can inbox me right now. Use this month as we celebrate women with all the impact that women make around the world. Use this month as an opportunity for you to start something for yourself, a legacy. You're not
Yes.
just starting up a business, you are starting up a legacy. And you're starting it up in the month of March, on the 3rd of March, starting it up to be able to make an impact as a woman. Create an inclusion. Inclusion include your families and friends, your daughters, your sisters, your brothers. Include people to be part of the journey with you. Be diverse. And the only way you can be diverse is by traveling. It gives you an opportunity to travel. It gives you an opportunity to market your business all over the world. Globally, throughout the universe, you are anywhere you want to be. This is an opportunity for you to be learning about the diversity in the world in which you and I are living today. So, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Pick up
Yes.
your, and it is good to be able to be with you all tonight to share this moment as we celebrate really the opportunity to inspire a lot of women, to inspire people all around the world, and to be part of the celebration of the East Africa Women History Month. Celebrate women all around the world. Thank you very much, my guests, for
Thank
joining me
you.
tonight. It's a
Thank
pleasure
you
to
so
have
much.
you.
Thank you.